Hello, beautiful people. Okay, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but here we are. I'm glad you guys are here with me. Before we get off into today's pick a card, which will be what is the tea on you, I just want to tell you guys if you want a personal reading from me, I will leave all my information down below. My cheapest reading is $15. Okay, I believe my price list too is also on my page if you're interested. Yeah, also, you guys join me on TikTok. I'll be on TikTok at least 2 days a week. Dang, this thing just a dangling. Hold on. Okay, I normally be on TikTok 2 days a week, mainly Wednesdays and Fridays. But if I can't make it on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll be trying to like be flexible with other days. But just follow me. I will also leave that information down below. I do give out like free readings. Free readings if you get on my list early enough, because I only give about 10 slots, maybe 15 slots open. And then after that, it's closed and it's only paid readings. I do $5 questions too on TikTok, and it'd be like a whole vibe. So if you feeling it, join me on TikTok. Like I said, I'll leave you guys all my screen names and stuff before. If you like my energy, why am I losing my? If you like my energy and you like my readings, feel free to reach out for a reading. All that good stuff. Okay. So, Pal One, some channel messages that I have for you are you've been healing. So, I feel like some of these messages are from people that know you, and some of these messages could be people that are just like looking on you from the outside. Okay. Not all these messages will be like uplifted, because this is just what people are assuming about you. You just, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. So, Part one, it looks like you've been healing. You're on this healing journey. Your heart is opening. Maybe you're just becoming more softer, more just in tune with your emotions, your feelings, maybe even crying more. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the energy I'm picking up. And I think some people are like looking at you like, oh, I'm not used to seeing Part one cry, but they're recognizing like that you're on this journey. Even though they're not used to seeing you cry, they like that you are becoming more expressive and open. Okay. People are saying you have decided to leave the past in the past and that you're just deciding to move forward. Y'all, if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote my notes. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to be leaving the past in the past. You learned your lessons, or you learning your lessons. You're starting to use your discernment, your intuition. It's been on point. Also heard that you're eating good. So I'm getting this two ways. Either you really are eating good, like salads and fruits, but I'm also hearing you just eating good. Maybe you could just be trying new restaurants or just cooking yourself some hearty meals, but you look like you're eating good. Okay. Also, the tea on you is that some of y'all been to the Chris Brown concert, the Chris Brown and Usher concert. I don't know why that came. Maybe because people like, damn, I wanted to go to the concert. So they talking about you going to the concert. Okay. The tea on you is also that your birthday is here or your birthday is coming up. So you could have people trying to plan something for you. I'm hearing surprises, small gifts. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be your birthday, but for those of you, I'm just hearing that it's your birthday. Ooh, maybe for your birthday you got tickets to the Chris Brown and Usher concert. I don't know. Okay. Also, people, whether you're in a relationship or not, if when people be seeing you with your man or your woman, they be staring you down. Okay, that's the tea on you. It's like they don't care if you got a man or a woman. They don't care if you're in a relationship. They just hoping like you'll make eye contact with them. You'll give them the time of day. That is the tea on you. Like people are looking for an open door if you're in a relationship. Okay. Um. Yeah. I also heard the word royal. Okay. People, the T on you is people feel like you're royal because I also heard the word princess. So you could have the name like princess. nickname princess, or maybe just princess in your screen name or something like that. Okay. Also, the tea on you is that you're spoiled rotten. Whether you think this or not, this is just the tea. People feel like you're spoiled rotten by family members, loved ones, and if not, maybe you spoil yourself. But I'm giving, even if none of that, I feel like God, universe spoils you. Like you're spoiled. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see what else comes out for you guys. Yeah. When I saw eating good, you looking good too. Looking good. So what else is the tea? What's the tea on pile one? Okay, so before I go any further, we got to speak up. So I feel like, yeah, you deciding to stand up for yourself. Girl, y'all, look at this though. When I say you eating good, look at this basket. Can y'all see that? This basket of vegetables and fruits and, ooh, abundance. You hear me? Okay. Anyways, sorry. You have decided to speak up. You have decided to not be like a pushover no more. You standing up for yourself. You holding, healthy boundaries for people. Like this is what I feel like you standing up for yourself. You're like, yeah, not like power to myself. You know what I'm trying to say? To me, this could be all like the different versions of you that's happy. Like, this could be like your inner child, your teenage, your adult. It's like, yeah, I'm so happy you standing up for yourself. We're not taking no. You know what I'm trying to say? We're not taking no. So yeah, you starting to speak up and let yourself be known. Okay. What else? Ooh, yeah. Remember I said you decided to leave things in the past? Look, you freed yourself. Liberation. You freed yourself from anything that was holding you back. You had to overcome all those mountains in the background. It wasn't just one. The terrain was heavy. You know what I'm trying to say? The terrain was heavy. Okay. But look at you. You came out so gracefully, so beautiful, stronger than before. Okay. Who's this? And I'm also feeling like I didn't even know that. I've never seen these people in here. Okay, to me, this is giving like people spying on you. Like, remember I was telling you, like, people be staring you down. This is how this guy looks like he's staring her down. Like, while she just living her life, they're like creepers. This is what they're giving me, like creepers in the background. Creepers. People watched you go on this journey too. They watched you. Because why are they so close? How did they get so close? It's like they watched you go through all of this. Yeah, people be watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, look, anybody that was wearing masks around you, you started to see them for who they were. Wait, this is supposed to be the tea on you, right? Okay, yeah. So any type of mask that y'all just be channeling and going in, any type of mask that people were wearing, you decided to see them for who they were. You know what I'm trying to say? See them for who they were, or are, should I say? See them for who they are. Ooh, yeah. Remember, we have wounded healer. I love this. Ooh, I don't think I can show that. I love this card because this talks about healing. This talks about transforming those wounds into power. Okay. Yeah. So the tea on you is that, like I said, like I feel like you've been on your healing journey. You've been healing your wounds. You've been starting to speak up for yourself. You've been liberating yourself. You went through a tough journey. Okay. Maybe some of you were even dealing with shame. Okay. Maybe shame about your body, shame about your past, but you're on this, You're leveling up, pal one. Okay, you're leveling up. 333 could be significant. Look, as I said that, good juju. You had good things come to you. Like, so the T on you is people like she got good luck. Good things keep happening to her in her life. Maybe because you had to cut those cords. Okay, you decided to cut some cords and free yourself, and so now you done brought in all this good juju. The T on you is that you could be getting even more, some of you could be even more mystical, like getting into like, oh, I just heard making your own grimoire book. Okay. Like a book of spells or just a book of healing potions or just herbal tinctures. Some of you are connecting more with crystals or just the elements. I don't even know how people would know this. This is what they're assuming, that you magical and you be dibbling dabbling with the crystals, maybe even working with certain elements. Like I said, this definitely could just be family and friends that are speaking about you. But I feel like, yeah, you had to go through, you were healing some grief. I feel like this is family and friends that are speaking about you, but they're very proud of you. Very proud of you. I mean, you do got the haters because we seen that. We got the haters, okay? But for the most part, the T on you is you doing good. Ooh, yes. You loving yourself, baby. You loving yourself. Look at that peacock. Your beauty is shining. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You pouring into yourself. She got a river of gold back here. Okay, look at her. You decided to finally look in the mirror, okay, and heal some of your shadows, work through your shadows, and start pouring that love back into yourself. The T on you is that you decided not to self-sabotage anymore. Okay, you decided to see the snakes and you decided to walk away. You decided to cut them cords and pour into yourself and recognize who you really are, pal one. I love that for you. Yes, and you got a big harvest coming to you. Look at all this. You got abundance for, and this is what I feel like. This is what people think, but I'm also, the T on you is that you got some type of harvest coming in, or that you're just very abundant with this good juju, or maybe just even your energy is changing. You're becoming more elevated. The T on you is that life is good for you. Pal, one. Life is definitely good for you. You're healing and working through your grief. I don't even know if I said this to you guys in Pal one, but I should have. Some of you are working through forgiveness. I felt that. My forgiveness crystal fell, and I was like, oh, some of them are forgiven. That's the T on you, at least. You could be forgiving yourself. You could be forgiving others. Some of you cut those cords, but you just still practice forgiveness and they're not coming back in your life. Yeah, because they betrayed you. They betrayed you and you was like, nope, done. I did pick up betrayal too. You was like, nope, I'm done with that BS. And now you got good things flowing to you. And that's what the T is, really. That's really what the T is. Yeah, you stepping into your cosmic power, power one. Okay, you stepping into that emperor empress energy, that yin and that yang. You recognizing that you the empress, the emperor, the sun and the moon. Okay, you connected. You connected to universe, God, source. Also, I'm getting that some of you, the T on you is that some of you could be starting your natural hair journey. Maybe you used to have like perms or I don't know, but I'm feeling like just more natural hairstyles. Even some of you could be going into locks, starting your lock journey. The T on you is that you work with some that you could be knowledgeable when it comes to the yeah, I've been just going over my words. Like about Egyptian history. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I just keep staring at this. Okay. I'm also getting like the T on you is that some of you like wear gold jewelry and other people like your jewelry, or they like the necklaces, the bracelets, the scarves that you wear. Yeah, power one. The T on you is you are deciding um not to self-sabotage anymore, not to get in your own way. You are deciding to step into your power. I love this for you. Yeah, you had went through a lot of storms. Some storms, and they came and shook you up. But the T on you is the T on you is that things are working out for you, okay? Whether this is true or not, feel like people are rooting for you, okay? People are rooting up for you. People want to see you succeed, okay? Pound one. Yeah. Continue to live out loud. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's all I have for you, Pound one. Peace and love. Hello, my beautiful people, and hello, Pal 2. Before we get off into your reading, Pal 2, sorry, message, some of y'all need a sound bath, but I'm also giving you, this Pals could be talented musically, like play an instrument, because I also got that, see, I'm already trying to channel and let me get my whole spiel first. Okay, so you guys, before I get into the messages, because they already want to come through. Jeez Louise. I just want to tell you guys that I am on TikTok and I do some free messages on TikTok. I'm normally on TikTok Wednesdays and Fridays, but don't hold me to those days because sometimes I can't make it Wednesdays and Fridays. Either way, I'll try to still get on TikTok 2 days a week. Okay. Now, I do give out free messages. You just have to get on my list before it fills up. My list normally consists of 10 people, free messages, but the max is 15. And once your name is on there, that's it. I also do $5 questions, like yes or no questions. And yeah, I have reviews on my TikTok. If you want to go out there and see, like, look at the reviews of the people who have received messages, I believe it's at least anywhere close to 100 reviews on there. Okay. So yeah, my price list is on there. If you want to book a reading with me, my cheapest reading is $15. If you like the vibe, hit me up. I'll have my email below. You can DM me if you're on TikTok or Instagram. So yeah, you guys, hit me up or come join me on TikTok so you can see what it's like. So you can see what the vibe's like. Because if you vibe it. All right. Pile 2, what is the T on you? The T on you is that you're gifted musically, whether you believe it or not. People think you're gifted, okay? You could be a sound bowl healer, be on TikTok doing sound bowls. People think that's awesome. I'm also getting like, if any of y'all karaoke, people think you're a great singer, okay? They think you're a great dancer. They just like your vibes, pal too. They like your vibes. Some of y'all, actually, the T on some of y'all is that y'all could start dating, and some of the people that you could be dating, if you've been like, anyways, some of the people that you guys are dating think you're great kissers. Okay, if you ain't kissing, this ain't for you. But if you're out there dating and you smooching up, your partners or the people you're talking with, they think that you are a great kisser. The T on you is people are noticing that you're exercising. And the T on you is people noticing you in the gym. So say for instance, you just got like a new gym membership or you signed up somewhere new. The people that are already in that class or at that gym is like, oh, yes, we got fresh meat in the building. I love and Pile 2. I'm glad Pile 2 joined this gym, joined this class. So yeah. Okay. Um, the T on you, Pile 2, is that you are creative. People think you are creative. Okay. I'm feeling like this pile could be like content creators or just real creative people, photographers, painters, whatever. Creativity is so expansive. So, But that's the tea on you, pal, too, is people think you are creative, musically talented, gifted. Okay. This is a message for y'all who are content creators or want to create content. Put it out there. Put your content out there. All right, pal, two. What is the tea on you? What is the tea on pal two? Ooh. Okay. So you got Voyage. You already know the answers. So what I'm getting with this card is that the tea on you is that some of you could be relocating, you could be taking a trip, it could be for a job, it could just be relocating to a new city, a new state, or even out of the country. The T on you too, pal, too, is that some of you are indigenous or native descent. Okay. I don't know how people would know that. Maybe they're just looking at you and assuming, But yeah, the T on you is that you are taking some type of voyage. This also could be the tea on some of y'all that you guys are going to like a retreat to take some mushrooms or I don't know why I heard just ashwagandha, but that's not what I wanted to say. What's the other one? I can't think of it. Ayahuasca. That's what it is. Okay. That you could be going on a voyage like that or having some type of like psychedelic trip. Okay, pal two. What else? What else is the tea on you? Pal two, you really could look. Didn't I tell y'all creative? Look at this person. She's painting. Says paint the sun back into your sky. Yeah, some of you guys are really creative, really great painters here. Look, and we got Merle. I told y'all some creative people. Creative. Okay? Creative. If you was putting your content out there on YouTube or something, people are liking what you post. People are liking what you're creating. Okay? Especially if you're creating something with your hands. Because that's what I just keep looking at. Their hands. So this could be drawing, this could be painting, this also could be writing. Maybe some of you guys are really good book writers. Okay. I knew this was my creative pile. I knew it. Okay, what else is the T on how to? Maybe you guys are. Oh, I'm also getting that if you paint, I don't know, I'm getting like someone having to ship their painting overseas. Like one of your painting sells or something that you're creating sells and it sells to like someone overseas. So weird. That's the tea on you, pal, too. But we're just gonna take it. What else is the tea? The tea on you, pal, too, is also that you are rising above the drama. That you are rising above the drama. That you are with this feather here because she's just floating and her eyes are closed. And I know this is all of them like helping her float. But I feel like with this card, it's like you are rising above the drama. Pal 2, you are staying centered and the people around you are helping you. You have good people around you, pal. Two supportive people who have like your best interests at heart. People that really, really love you. And that's the scoop on you, pal, too. It's like, because her friends are kind of witchy. So some of you guys could have like witchy friends, and people know that. So they're like, I'm not gonna fuck with pal too because her witchy friend might like call me out or see that I'm trying to be scandalous in some way. So interesting. Okay, pal two. That's the tea on you, that you got protection. Whether it's your friends or family, you got people around you that will sense the BS from a mile away, and they ain't gonna let you play with pal two. Okay? They ain't about to let you play with pal two. All right, what else is the tea on pal two? I love this for you, pal two. I'm also hearing some of you can make candles. That's the tea on you, pal two, is like that you're into making candles. I also heard jewelry. The tea on you is that some of you could be pet lovers or just own a pet, or just, it could be any animal, but you have a really good relationship with your pets. Like people like to see you interact with your pets, whether it's a dog or a cat, could be a snake for all I care. That's the tea on you. You fly. Look at this. I love this. Okay. The tea on you, pal, too, is you fly. You are fly. You hear me? You bad. Okay. If you a female, it's like you bad. Okay. If you a man, you it's like you fine. Okay. It doesn't matter. Just takes what resonates. I'll take that. Like look at it, say you got the confidence. Even though I'm not looking at her. I'm just looking at this. People, the tea on you is you got the confidence, and there. See how she's looking out this window. She not at the sun, but it's like staring at you. That's so bright. Like, ooh, I wish I had his or her kind of confidence. Okay, that's what I feel like. The people are staring at you like this. You see how she off in her own world, meditating. Some of you could be herbalists, and that's the tea on you, pal. Two, some of you could be tarot readers. Some of you could be witchy yourselves. And that is the tea on you, pal, too. And people are just looking at you like, wow, how do I get that kind of confidence? Do I need to be doing some spells? What do I need to do? Okay. The tea on you, pal, too, is also that you people like the way you dress. Okay. You don't dress like everybody else. You're very different. Very different. Because I'm looking at the she has feathers in her ear and feather earrings, and then she got like a cute little choker around her neck, you know, crop top on. I'm wearing my crop top today too. So yeah, people like the way you dress, pal, too. That's the tea on you. You have good fashion sense. Okay, we have escapists. Okay. The tea on you, pal, too, is that you be looking like you in La La Land. Okay. Pal too, you be looking like you in La La Land. Maybe you be just too focused on your own world. Maybe you be just into your phone sometimes and not paying attention to other people. Or you could even be reading a book and just not worried about what's going on in the world. And people could just like want your attention, but they just like, she really in her own world. Let me not even bother her. That's the tea on you. It's like, you just be in your own world. You be in La La Land. What else? Let me get a couple more for pile two. Maybe you be I don't know. Maybe you be thinking, but people will be like, pile two just not. You know, you could be like on the bus or something like that, right? And maybe there's someone that like wants to talk to you. They just like think you're pretty or think you're handsome or just people just look at you and maybe want to just sit next to you, but you just so into whatever you into, you're not paying no attention to anybody else. And people, I think it hurts their feelings a little bit. They're like, dang, Baltu ain't even gonna just look up, look around, notice me. Yeah, Baltu. You all that in a bag of chips, okay? Look at her fashion sense too. She got the buns in her hair. Maybe some of you guys could rock buns in your hair or just very, very stylish. I'm also looking at all this fruit. So this is also giving me too that you could be eating healthier, pal, too. And that is the tea on you. I'm also feeling like some of you guys are giving up alcohol to drink like water or more fruits and smoothies and stuff like that. So that could be the tea on you too, pal, too, is that you're deciding to surrender to those ugly habits, you know what I'm trying to say, and do better with yourself. Hence why maybe I picked up the exercising or going to the gym. But yeah, some of you could be getting a juicer, just wanting to eat healthier, eating more oranges and strawberries. Okay. What else? What is the tea on how to? Let me get one more card to wrap it up. It's the tea on how to. Ooh, that's too many. That's too many. Too many. One more card. What is the tea on how to? I love this. I'm glad I did this reading. I really am. Because y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I be struggling getting my pick of cards out sometimes. But now I've created a schedule. So I'm hoping I could just stay organized every week. Maybe that's how you are too, pal, too. Maybe you're really organized, okay? You like making your list and checking it twice. And that's the tea on you, is that you're organized. One more? Okay, if nothing else comes out, I'm just going to read the bottom. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a witch. Not a witch. I don't like that word. You're definitely magical. Let's just say that. You could be, you could just be into, or feel like you could just be into esoteric stuff. Okay. I don't really like the word witch. I'm not even going French. I don't like that word. You could just be into that. Okay, and the last one is nostalgia. So with this, it's giving like Six of Cups to me. I feel like the tea on you, pal, too, is that you make people feel nostalgic. You make people feel heard when they're talking to you. A lot of people may run into you and feel like you are their soulmate or something like that. But I ain't gonna lie. Remember I said you be in your own world, even though she's talking to her, look, she in her own world. She's thinking about mermaids and just different things. That's not to say you're not a good listener. I'm getting several messages with this card. But yes, Paul, too, you definitely be in your own world sometimes. Just you be in your own world. That's okay. That's hecka funny though. All right. That is all I have for you, pal, too. Oh, and the last message I will say is that people think you look good in a sundress. Okay, when you wear dresses, is for my females. And I'm going to say for my man, when you wear like a nice wife beater or just a nice white fitted or just like a fitted tee and some shorts or some jeans and you're very clean cut, people like that look on you. That's the tea on you, pal, too. But also the tea on you there is that some of you guys could have like this skin. Is it vertilot? I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah. Or even some of you could have like eczema or yeah, and I'm not getting like, oh, you have eczema in a bad way. I'm feeling like you have eczema and your friends know that, so they keep an extra packet of your special lotion around or something like that. I don't know. It's not. I don't know why I got eczema. Why does that have to be tea? That's hecka funny. All right. If you like my vibe and if you like this message, please like, comment, share. Just let me know, y'all. Let me know. Okay, peace.